It sinks.
That's weird.
It sinks.
It's a very odd way to start an episode, but we're here.
Quicksand.
Pocket jizz. Welcome back to the Lousy Show.
What the fuck was that?
So, okay. So you ever have those moments where you think of something, hang on, where you think of something like way earlier in the day and it comes full circle, like something happens where it just triggers that thought? We were just in the truck a little bit ago and we were talking about comments we had seen on YouTube and all the lovely names that y'all have sent into the comments for us to name our membership, which will be coming very soon. You'll see that poll. If the poll is not active already, you'll see it probably like this week.
Yeah.
But you made a comment about pocket sand or something along those lines of like pocket something or other.
Today?
Yes. It was in the truck. It was very brief. It wasn't one of those like it wasn't like this grandiose thought. You made a comment as like a quick like jab joke at something.
Okay.
But it stuck with me because it was after the whale comment. And my brain said, "Welcome." Shout out to whoever made that comment. I can't remember exactly the name. I'm sorry. We're a lousy show for a reason. But my brain then went to combine your comment and my comment and became pocket jizz. And so here we are, and I was able to use distinctively pocket jizz.
Okay.
I'd like to go on the record and say that I'm not all there today. Today has been a very rough day for me.
It's been a weird day.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Yep.
That's.
Hi, I'm Joe.
Hi, I'm Sam.
Yeah.
I don't have pocket jizz. That's gonna be on a t-shirt now.
It has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna need these. But nonetheless, welcome back.
I definitely won't.
In fact, you're gonna.
We did not think this through.
you didn't think this through.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't finished my coffee yet.
Neither have I. Mine's still over here. I'm saving it.
Good. I'm much less sensitive to caffeine than you are. You're just like,
yeah. Look, yeah, you down caffeine like it's water.
I also drink a lot of water though, but you don't drink caffeine at all. You do drink sodas.
Yeah, I do drink the occasional soda.
Yeah.
And then my wife was like, "Hey, do you want Starbucks this morning?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not?"
Thought for the comments. Which do you think is worse, energy drinks or soda?
Probably soda.
I feel like both have negative properties, but I'm curious what the comments are going to say.
Soda's just straight up not good for you.
Yeah, well, true.
Like,
and also,
not even a little bit. Like, these at least try something. You know?
And I'll say, as you can see, if you couldn't guess by the thumbnail, we're back for round 3.
Energy drinks 3, baby.
Yeah, yep. It's the trilogy you never asked for, but you always wanted. And we have a new lineup.
Yep.
Before we even get into that, though, because I'm excited to try these out and also excited to show y'all the lovely scoreboard that our resident Sam put together.
You mean like 2 minutes on Google Doc?
Exactly. Subscribe. Everybody subscribe. Thank you so much for everybody who has subscribed. It's dude, like you and I. Okay, so here's the thing. I want to be very, very transparent with all of the viewers who do watch our podcast, because our podcast is like, you have to be more of like a TLS normie.
Yeah.
You know,
gotta be our
like a true TLS stand to watch the podcast. Everybody who watches AITA, like, we appreciate the fuck out of y'all. Y'all are amazing.
Yep.
But when you watch the podcast, you get a lot more of like the Joe and Sam, not like the commentary that we provide, but more like us.
Yeah.
And it's fucking awesome. Like, we appreciate everybody who watches. But he and I text pretty often about like the growth that we see on this channel, because we've had channels before and they just don't really like grow to that capacity. They work to a degree, but like we did not know what to anticipate with this, and the growth in this channel has been amazing.
Oh, it's been incredible. Yeah.
So thank you. Absolutely. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following, liking, commenting, all of it. share this with whoever. We, especially with us officially being YouTube partner and everything, tier 1, we're able to offer memberships and whatnot. We want to be able to really start growing this community even more and being able to offer more and more as we go, like whether it be stuff through the membership program or what have you. So those of you who are here now, emote here, throw a hand up in the chat. I was here before TLS blew up.
I was here.
Hands in the chat.
I hope we'd be here
in the chat. Jesus Christ. Haven't made that mistake in a while. Hands in the comments, damn it.
Resident streamer over here.
Look. Funny because I haven't even been live in like 3 days.
Yeah.
Finally get my schedule back. Yeah, I need to do that.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Let's get to it.
Subscribe.
Sam.
Yes.
Show them the epic.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's so hard on it.
Right. As a matter of fact, you did kind of go the hard way in a couple of these trying to get these all put together. So
look, I don't use Google Docs or Word for that matter almost ever.
All the time.
I create little signs for our little sales tracker in the back. And that's about it. So
a lot of pen and paper.
Yep.
A lot of pen and paper.
Mm-hmm.
As
actually,
you can
not
see,
even that.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. If you have been following along with energy drinks 1 and 2, you'll notice all of these are the ones we've tried, and these are we're not putting all the extra details on the maiden leaderboard here. This is solely for us to keep track of the final score, the official final total of what they are rated after we did our judgment scale, which we also, what we forgot to do. I guess you can copy pasta. We forgot to grab for another doc the grading scale.
Oh yeah. It's still up. Yeah, I got it.
Perfect.
It's literally there.
We wouldn't be allowed. We wouldn't be a lousy show without this. Perfect.
Yeah, it's right there.
Even better. We won't put it on this one. We'll do a separate.
I just got it copied for right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
But as you can see, we have everybody from top to bottom. Zions being our local bottom fragger here with the Zions fruit punch at 4.
That was not good.
That was ass.
That was terribly.
And Jocko Go Mango Mayhem and Jocko Go Black Cherry and Vanilla cruising at the top there with a very, very close score.
Yeah.
Jocko putting out some good stuff. The sad part was, so there's one more Jocko drink.
Yep. Mm.
We went to the store earlier and they were sold out, which is good.
Which is good. Yeah. I was worried at first because we couldn't find it.
Yeah.
And then we just saw like an empty section, and then there was these 2.
Yeah.
But not the third one. So
yeah.
It's all good. We'll do it.
Also new cans.
Did
you notice that?
New names as well. Yeah. So they definitely did a rebrand.
Yeah.
Because I was to say, the Black Cherry and Vanilla originally was like a
it was all camoed.
It was camo, and then it was like a soldier content creator person.
Yes.
That was like the sponsor, like the signature artist, I guess you can say.
Mm-hmm.
Mango Mayhem, I think, had one too, but
they
weren't there. So we didn't look at the rest of the can too. To be fair.
Well, I mean, we were mainly looking for the third one.
Yeah.
Which in a future episode, who knows? Maybe we'll do a quadrilogy.
Oh yeah.
Is that the right word? Quadrilogy?
Quadrilogy.
Yeah. I feel like that's the right word.
I don't know.
Quadrilogy? Is that a word?
I mean, there's trilogy.
Yeah, and then quadrilogy would be 4,
but
right?
It's not a I guess maybe there is a duology. Maybe or
do we live in a duality?
Yeah, fucking Slipknot.
Jesus, it never ends. Last and not least, on third place there we have Monster Ultra Orange Sunrise, which actually I still enjoy.
It was very good.
Yep.
I don't enjoy. Well, I enjoyed it, but I won't partake, I guess.
You know what I recognize is we have a very, not necessarily a strict grading scale here, but we have, so I don't know if anybody else watches Barstool, but what's the dude's name? Does all the pizza ratings.
Dave Portnoy.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. We have a rating scale similar to his because he says like mid 8s are like really good. 9s are just unheard of.
Yeah.
10, no one's ever getting a 10.
No.
But like we have a similar scale to him. I've noticed.
Similar, yeah. Because I mean, we give like if we go back to this, we give things like can looks 9. And that's
taste
9.
For anybody who's wondering this, we're still going to be going by this rating here because like if you think about it. What does he always do? He grades the chassis. He lifts up and checks the under. Mm. The undercarriage looks real good.
See if there's any flop.
Exactly, the flop.
Yeah.
And then also he hits a bite of the the cheese and sauce, and the crust.
Mm-hmm.
So he's getting a good flavor. And that's kind of what we go with here.
Yep. Yeah.
So we didn't steal this from you. We just kind of like.
We'll just do one sip. Everyone knows the rules instead of one bite.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now we're treading in territory of plagiarism.
We are not knowingly or willingly plagiarizing or doing copy. Does he have that copyrighted? Is that something you can copyright?
I don't think so.
We can parody.
I'm also looking at the milligrams of caffeine in these, and we're going to be vibrating.
Hell yeah.
Through Am I the Asshole? Stay tuned for that one. That's going to be fun. Yeah, let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do it.
We have talked these folks' ears off enough.
Mm-hmm.
For this episode at least. So let's have some fun. So I'll basically what we're gonna do is you can see they're staged here for anybody who can see on the table here. They're staged for us to much easier to navigate this, and unlike previous episodes where we've been like, oh, here's the cup. You know, we already have everything staged out. I figure we'll just start here and work our way back.
Sounds good.
And then we'll figure out who the winner is here. So you get that ready, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna key us up for the first one here.
Yep.
So for anybody who watches the New Heights podcast, you'll know that this drink, yes, Accelerator,
I put an
not
extra
Accelerator.
Accelerator.
You know that the Kelsey brothers are, what would you say? They're partnered with, they're sponsored by Accelerator Energy, which I've had a couple of these. My favorite so far is the berry lemon. That one's actually really, really good. This one's cherry limeade. We've not, neither of us have had this. And already off the rip sounds fantastic. One of the biggest things for me is zero sugar.
Nice.
Now, as y'all know from previous, anybody who's watched ED 1 or 2, that sounds really bad.
Have you watched Erectile Dysfunction 1 or 2? That's my favorite.
Watch the new trilogy, Teeth.
Part of the quadrilogy. I do this thing with my hands. You know that I didn't realize until I went back to show my wife, because we were talking about that in one previous episode. She was in The Office.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, her career fucking took off, dude.
Yep. Mm-hmm. She's not proud of it either. Not proud of that, apparently.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here. There's a lot of shit we've done before that we weren't proud of, okay?
No.
And a lot of, thankfully, we grew up at a time where we didn't really have access to upload to the internet as much.
Yeah, fair.
So, but back to the can here before we derail. But yeah, this one, Accelerator Energy. This is the cherry limeade. Off the rip, I love the can.
Looks good. Yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a clean look.
Yep.
Not too crazy. Got a little bit of kind of beachy vibes here on the side.
Yeah. The can.
Nice little bikini girl on the surfboard.
Ooh, instant
surfboard.
Instant extra point for me.
Yep. Instant cure to erectile dysfunction. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
You want to get hard? Drink energy drinks.
Maybe. Is that a thing?
Ladies, you have a problem with your man?
Yeah.
Feed him Accelerator.
I like the look of it. Yeah. It's good.
It's a solid look. I think for the look overall, because one of the things I really enjoy is like I like the fact that this is all very readable.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if y'all can see that, but as we've seen in previous episodes, they put a lot of this extra garbage like very tiny.
Mm-hmm.
And then they put the good stuff even more tiny. Whereas this is all very like open and honest, like, hey, not recommended for use by individuals under 18 years of age. Too much caffeine may cause irritability, nervousness, sleeplessness, and occasionally rapid heart rate. Caffeine content very clearly listed, 150 milligrams of natural caffeine. You want to go and put that up for caffeine, which I think is actually really good for an energy drink. I've said that before. I think 150 milligrams is a good mid-ground because it's basically a cup and a half of coffee.
Yeah.
Which coffee's great. Always going to recommend coffee. Coffee's natural diuretic. It's going to help you poop, you know. It helps keep you cleaned out, truth be told. Yep. But if you're going for solely like caffeine intake and not trying to have the poops, then this is a great option to go with,
yeah.
I think. One thing I do love about Accelerator, hey, this has niacin. Do you know what niacin is?
We had brought it up in the previous episodes, yeah. So
niacin was one of my favorite supplements to take when I was working out all the time. This, from the other ones I've had, the niacin flush in this is actually pretty awesome. So for niacin flush, for anybody who doesn't understand, I'll briefly explain. If you take niacin, what it does is if I'm not mistaken, like it opens up the blood vessels a lot more to help flow. Like it helps get the blood flow working a lot better. The problem is you feel like you're on fire.
Yeah.
Like
there's a burn there.
You can feel it. Like you kind of get the crackhead itchies.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 times I've had these, I've had I think it was the lemon berry and the bomb pop. The lemon berry, I got the itchies across the chest, so I looked like a crackhead. The last time, it was my ears, and I've gotten that before. When I used to take niacin straight, I used to take the supplement as that shit would light you up. Like me being a ginger, I'd be all red and shit.
Yeah.
But my ears, I was like, oh my God.
Well, unfortunately, we wear headphones, so you don't ever see it. But whenever we do these episodes, and especially with the ones with niacin in it, my ears are always super sensitive to everything. So, like, if I get mad or anything, they turn red. Like, it's just, you can tell when I'm mad. Yeah. So niacin does the same thing. So, like, it makes my ears turn all red.
Yep.
And, not very good.
This has 16 milligrams of it.
16. Okay.
Yeah. So let's do the rundown real quick. So as far as sugar, this has 0 sugar and 0 added sugars. So if you want to put that on there. Now for the other ingredients. So 10 calories, 150 milligrams of sodium, which is good. Like sodium isn't bad. You just need to be drinking water with it.
Yeah.
That's a big common misconception that we've talked about before. And I want to like briefly come back to. You'll see a lot of companies nowadays who are putting out like, what's that? Liquid IV does it. And then like Element does it, where it's basically like flavored salt.
Yeah.
But it's you put it in your water pack, or put the water packet in, you drink it, helps get that all of that, basically gives your body what it needs. Sodium is not a bad thing. Too much sodium is. So if you're eating a fuckload of salt on your food, that's a problem.
Yep.
Just keeping that out there. For our vitamins and whatnot, there's no proteins in this, which I wouldn't expect it to be. 1 gram of carbs, not bad, very low carb. 78 milligrams of potassium, 16 milligrams of niacin, 1.7 milligrams of vitamin B6, 2.4 micrograms of vitamin B12, and then 16 milligrams of magnesium, which is really, really good for you.
Magnesium's great. Yeah.
Yep. And then as far as like others, this is where I feel like we could have done a little bit better. I'm gonna give my can look here. I had it. I was gonna give it a 10 because
I would give it a 10
because the ingredients here. I'm gonna give it a 9.
What? Just because it's harder to read? Or,
yeah. Because like I said earlier, I like when things are very visible.
Yeah.
And if you're putting extra ingredients in something,
instead you read all the stuff that's in the red down below.
Exactly. Well, you can read that at least easier.
Yeah.
Like if you put a light to it, like I can see it right now.
Gotcha. Okay.
Natural energy blend, 150 milligrams of caffeine per can. Green coffee bean, coffee fruit, guarana, yerba mate. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good looking can. I don't think it's anything crazy though. I'd give it like an 8.
All right. So 8.5.
Yep. 8.5.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right in the middle. Let me see if there's anything in here that we're missing. I'll read off the ingredients: carbonated filtered water, citric acid, sodium citrate, potassium phosphate for electrolytes, natural caffeine. Let's see. Usually it's at the bottom. This one doesn't look like it has anything bad in it.
Bit of caffeine, bit of salt. Basically.
Yeah. Basically. Like you got a lot of this even has ashwagandha in it. That's the sex stuff.
We about to get up there. Does it actually?
It does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we better be hard as shit.
I was thinking ayahuasca. Yeah.
Wrong high.
Yeah.
Wrong high. Yeah. Our wieners are getting high.
Yeah.
Like not us.
Gotcha. Okay.
Good crack.
What are we rating ingredients?
I'm gonna give the ingredient. So okay. I'm not seeing anything that stands out. I'll let you take a look. I'm going to give the ingredients personally a 9 again.
Yeah, I think 9 probably seems right. Because, it doesn't seem like it's bad for you. I don't think the Kelsey brothers would be peddling something bad.
No.
They seem like trustworthy dudes. So, yeah, we'll both give it a 9.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. And then now for the pour.
Ooh. Clear. Always good to see clear.
Yeah. We do love clear. Here you go. Oh, wait. Either way. Yeah. Here, just
okay.
I didn't think that one through.
Tried to think it through earlier.
All right. Clinky and drinky.
Cheers. Notice how unshaky I am now.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Because I'm pretty rock steady right now because I've
honestly,
had a little bit of caffeine,
hilarious.
not a ton, but like
Future Sam, make a meter that says like the shaky Sam, and just see how high it gets as you go.
There's gonna be
that's a good smell.
It is a good smell. I'm just gonna have at the bottom like a rock, and then at the top like just me with a flash mask on.
Yes. That's one thing I'll tell you right now. That smells like cherry limeade.
Yeah, it tastes like fucking cherry limeade too. That's delicious. That's really fucking good. There is a kind of a strange lime aftertaste, like not quite lime. You know, there's something a little bit different there. It's good. Like I'm not saying it's bad. Yeah, refill me. That's really fucking good. Thank you. Also, my left hand's worse than my right usually, so. Getting more lime on that one.
I'm getting a great cherry hit.
It's cherry forward, lime backward.
And I love that.
Yeah, it's
because
good.
that's a good limeade. It's not supposed to be cherryade lime. It's supposed to be cherry limeade.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to give you that cherry forward and then that subtle lime that comes in behind it. And
that's a 10.
That's a 10.
Honestly.
I can't. Dude, that's a 10, dude.
That's really fucking good. Yeah. That's really, really fucking good.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, the calculator as well.
I'm sold on that. I am 1000% sold on that because that
is this how right we just averaged these before? Yeah.
Yeah, average of 3.
So yeah, call it 9.2.
Nah, 9.16. We do small fractions.
Do we? Yeah, we did. Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Do we eat?
That's already number 1.
We just,
yeah.
Oh my God.
It was admittedly better than Jocko Go. Like the Jocko Go is good. It was very good.
One day we're going to have a Champions League.
Yeah.
The top 6.
Have giant fucking like teaser trailers and shit like that.
Dude, that was okay. That's gonna be a tough one to beat.
That's gonna be really tough to beat, and
all right,
it's not looking good for the rest of it. Like the only other thing that I'm like truly excited for is the Sunny D, but we'll get to that later.
Admittedly, I saw how excited you got for it at the store. That's why I put it last.
Yeah.
Would you like to introduce the next one?
Sure. Our next one. Oh, and this one actually, I totally forgot about this one. Purely just because of the flavor. I know it's gonna be terrible for me, but whatever. So we decided to do G Fuel this time around, and it is peach rings flavored. Mm-hmm. You and I have a history with peach rings.
So you know what? Do we tell them the lore behind the peach rings?
I don't think we need to do the whole lore. Maybe one day, maybe we'll do like a top 10 candies or something like that, and we'll go into it. Good idea. Put
that's
it on the list
a good
real quick.
idea. That's a good idea.
But the Albanese peach rings are the best peach rings on the planet.
Best.
That's the best candy on the planet, honestly, in my opinion. So if
so much so that this man went and got himself a vacuum sealed box, like one of those little pop top boxes.
Well, to be fair, my wife's super into like pantry organization. Already had it. So
nonetheless, he filled the whole thing with peach rings. I showed up to his house one day. He goes, "Want some?" Yeah.
Or we'll do like favorite candy or some shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, the next quadrilogy will be ranking candies.
The next sextuple trilogy. I don't know.
You want to try that one again, buddy?
Nope. Yeah. So this one's actually a Sonic the Hedgehog flavor too, which is kind of cool. And so yeah, they have this really awesome art of Sonic on there with some rings. I mean, it's loud. It's in your face. It's a can and a half if you want to take a closer look.
I'm gonna be honest with you. So, and I'm gonna sound very pretentious when I say this. I don't like it when a character's half colored. You know what I'm saying? I like to see the whole colorization. You put that much work into colorizing, I guess, coloring the entirety of it, like most of them, but you couldn't finish it. Like,
yeah.
I know that's what you're kind of going for with the look, but at the same time, like everything else is filled in.
Yeah.
You couldn't fill him in. Like, I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah.
It is G Fuel, so I mean, it's pretty pronounced. Like you know what it is.
Yeah.
The peach rings, you also know. Let's take a look at everything else here. I mean, right off the rip, like I said, all that other stuff.
That's so much. Yeah, let me show that real quick because that is a ridiculous amount of shit. And just in case, that's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's a perfect example. Exactly what I was talking about last can.
And a good chunk of it, so like just this chunk right here is all warnings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one says, warning, too much caffeine may cause sleeplessness, irritability, nervousness, and possibly rapid heartbeat. Not recommended for use by individuals under the age of 18. One serving of G Fuel provides 300 milligrams of caffeine.
300? I'm sorry. Can I see this for a second?
Yeah, give me 1 sec. Which is more than 2 cups of coffee. Some vitamins are likely to degrade at the time of manufacture.
Brother, that's 3 cups of coffee.
That's well, because coffee was like 90-95. So yeah, that's over 3 cups of coffee. That's a lot of fucking.
This has
caffeine.
300. I'm going to put this in there. 300 milligrams of caffeine.
That was
I say just duplicate the whole thing.
Yeah, I did do that the hard way, huh?
And now the proof of what I talked about at the beginning of the episode is showing.
G Fuel
peach rings.
Peach rings.
Holy shit! 300.
That's ridiculous.
300 milligrams. Okay. Already off the rip. Don't drink this. Like this is
not good for you.
Literally double what this is.
Yep. The size is a bit bigger too, to be fair, but
it's only 4 fluid ounces difference.
12 and 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. Going into we need to look at ingredients.
Do look at the ingredients.
I mean, so nowhere on here does it say like, where like that one says like, 0 sugar and all this other stuff. This it does say 0 sugar at the top, extreme focus and performance energy. And then at the bottom just says contains natural and artificial flavors. A lot less sodium in this. It's 65 milligrams of sodium in this one.
Okay.
0 sugar, 0 added sugars. 210 milligrams of potassium.
Hang on, here's a kicker. Look down in the ingredients.
Yeah, we'll get to that. And then vitamin C, which you don't really see a whole lot in these. You normally see a lot of vitamin B. It's 45 milligrams. Niacin, there is some, it's 4 milligrams. Vitamin B6 is 0.4 milligrams, and B12 is 0.6 micrograms. 300 milligrams of caffeine per 16 fluid ounces.
That's insane, dude.
That is ridiculous. So, carbonated water, malic acid, sodium gluconate, which is a salt sugar, natural and artificial flavors, vitamin and amino acid blend, tyrosine, vitamin C, L-theanine, niacin, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, citric acid, caffeine, potassium, beta hydroxybutyrate or something like that, potassium sorbate, potassium citrate, sucralose. There it is.
That's what I was looking for. One thing you'll notice, if you ever go look at the ingredients and it says 0 sugar, look in the actual ingredients, because I guarantee, like down here, I'll tell you right here. So I'm looking through these. Hang on. Same thing here. Yep. There's one. Sucralose.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You'll always find it. There is something to add that sweetened flavor.
So there's green coffee bean extract, green tea extract, turmeric extract, chart cherry, blueberry, broccoli, and kale are listed on the ingredients on here.
Okay.
So
okay.
So can look. Let's go there first.
Can look. I'm giving it a. I'm going to sound like a parent here for a second, but I'm giving it a 5.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. I don't like that this. Sonic the Hedgehog. Who's this marketed towards?
Kids. For sure. Yeah.
There's no reason no one should be drinking 300 milligrams in one serving.
No.
let alone anybody under the age of 18, which like this says not meant for anybody under the age of 18, but you're marketing to people who are under the age of 18.
Yeah.
Kids. I'm not with that.
Although, to be fair, as a video game enjoyer, which G Fuel is very much marketed towards video game enjoyers, which now you're going to see a lot of, 30, 40 plus year olds doing it. I'm still attracted to that just because it's a video game thing, right? So
for sure.
I'm not saying it's good, but so I would give it a 6 just to give it a little bit of an extra bump there.
So 5.5.
So 5.5 because it doesn't look bad. It's marketed towards kids for sure. Ingredients.
I am giving
based off of caffeine alone.
3.
I think a 3 is probably.
I'm giving it a 3.
I mean, otherwise it's got some vitamin stuff in it, and niacin.
Some,
but it at least tries to put something in there because if I remember correctly, like C4 or something like that, or like it was like Monster and Red Bull, or just like don't fucking drink this.
Yes. Would you like me to do the pour shaky?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. No, you'll always do the pour.
Okay. Also clear. Bad can. I poured it exactly like I poured that one. That's on the can. I didn't taste anything. Okay. No. There we go. Awesome. Peach rings. Time for us to take off.
Oh, very, very big peach on the nose.
I hate that.
You hate that? Like the taste of it?
I hate that it tastes so goddamn good.
That's what I thought. Okay. I was going to say, this tastes fucking really good.
Hang on. I'm going to go in for a second because that second one's going to aerate it out a little bit.
That's sweet peach. That's good. Even aerating it, like swishing around in the mouth a bit. Like there's no aftertaste. It's all peach. We might be biased on this too, to be fair. Like I think somebody that's not as crazy about peach rings might score this lower.
I'm giving it a 9.5.
Why is that?
I'm giving it a 9.5. The initial taste, like with the cherry limeade, the cherry was immediate.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't get peach until a couple, like I had to have the whole serving in my mouth in order to get the peach. Like I didn't have the same effect that I had with the cherry.
Maybe. I mean, well, I don't know if there was any difference because I smelled it first, so I got peach straight away.
I did too. I went.
Yeah.
And then went in,
Gotcha.
and so I just didn't get that immediate. I had the peach in the nose, not on the tongue, and I didn't. That like it was. I hate that tastes so good because that is horrible for you.
Oh yeah. But I mean, all the best things usually are.
Yeah.
So
I'm giving it a 9.5.
I'm giving it a 10 because it was really fucking good. So 9.75.
Yep.
But yeah, that's really fucking good.
Damn it. I hate that. I hate that so much.
I wanted to go back in for seconds, but I was like, that's way too much caffeine even in that little sippy cup. So like, I'm not doing it.
Yep.
So,
next up,
hang on.
while you're doing your thing.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
5.5 plus 9.75 plus 3 divided by 3 is 6.08.
No, you play straight. All right. While you're getting that all set up, I'd go ahead and just like stack it for the rest of them if you can.
I'm not going to.
Okay. Next up, Bang Energy. Everyone knows Bang.
Yep.
Bang is not an unheard of product. Bang has been around for a very long time. We got Star Blast, which I believe is Bomb Pop.
I think so, yeah.
Can looks, I mean, it's pretty standard.
Hey everyone, if you're enjoying the show, make sure to subscribe or follow depending on the site that you're on, and make sure to drop a like on the video. If you have any lousy ideas for the show, feel free to email them to us at thelousypodcast@gmail.com or join the Discord by using the link in the description. Back to the show.
Bangs they definitely have a formula to their to their look. Like all of them looked very similar. They just had slightly different colors,
300 milligrams of caffeine.
Oh my God, I shouldn't have erased it. I was like, there's no way there's 300 milligrams.
Yep. I'm going to give the can like an 8.
Let me take a look.
Yeah.
It
doesn't like it definitely tells you what the flavor is, but it doesn't like.
You don't want to fuel your destiny.
I hate taglines like that. Like, I'll be honest with you. I don't give me the, like this right here. Tell me what's in it. I like that.
Yeah.
Don't fucking, or this shit right here. Don't extreme focus. Like, no. Nobody's sipping a can of G Fuel and then going like, this isn't Limitless, bitch. Like,
yeah. It's an all right can.
I'm going 8.
Give mine a 7.
Okay.
Yep.
For ingredients, okay. Actually, no. Make that a 7. Because I just realized how small everything is.
Yeah.
Like, that's no. Ingredients: 0 fat, 40 milligrams of sodium, 0 carbs, 0 fiber, 0 sugar, 0 added sugar, 0 proteins. Let's see, do we have sucralose in here? We do. Look at that.
I think pretty much everything has it. There's a couple previously, I think they used something a little different from sucralose.
It was a sugar alcohol.
Yeah, and those are the bad ones.
Correct.
Yeah, so sucralose is better. Like straight up sugar alcohol is not good.
Correct.
Like worse than sugar.
Which I'm looking to see if any of these have it. I know we're going to come across one.
I have a feeling.
I have a strong feeling, yeah. So vitamin D is 0, iron 0, vitamin C is 27 milligrams, vitamin B6 is 0.5 milligrams, magnesium 5 milligrams, calcium 5 milligrams, potassium 85 milligrams, niacin 5 milligrams, and vitamin B12 is 1.5 micrograms. I mean, I don't really need to go into depth about this.
Yeah, it's honestly pretty similar to G Fuel.
Yeah,
it's not too different.
It's not too different at all.
Yeah,
and like I said, it's still very difficult to read. I
think I give it the same. I give it like a 3.
Yeah, I'll go with a 3.
No.
All right. For the ASMR.
Subscribe.
Here we go. More clear. More clear.
I have a feeling they're not all going to be clear.
All right. Blinky and drinky.
Get a check on shake. There's a
shake.
Slight shake.
There's I see it.
Yeah.
That.
Good nose hit. That.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
It was strong at first, but yeah, the more I smell it, it's like. That's strong. I don't like the aftertaste. Aftertaste is not good.
I don't like the taste.
The taste, like the front taste is,
it's very
sweet.
No, it's artificial.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It tastes like the best way I can describe what I'm tasting right now. You ever put a sugar packet in something and it didn't all stir up and some of it's sitting at the top? Like it kind of floated?
I wouldn't have it float. Usually it fell to the bottom.
Well, I mean, like that's what it tastes like. It tastes like that artificial packet sugar, like where it's like,
oh, you're like Splenda or something like that.
Like it just
yes, that makes more sense. Yeah, it's very like kind of aspartame. Like,
yeah, it's
like it's not great.
I have mine in. Yeah, it's not a 1.
Yeah, it's not the worst I've had for sure,
but it's a 2
by far.
It's a 2 for me. I'm sorry. I'll finish this just for the sake of everyone knowing. Like, oh, Joey didn't finish his cup. Okay, yeah, here. No.
I'm gonna do a 3 because it's not the worst I've ever had, but
that's a 2 for me, dude.
It's
God, ew,
not great, not great at all. Why do people drink that shit? God,
I-
there must be a better flavor.
It has to be.
Like,
Would you, since you are commanding this ship via the computer, would you like me to continue?
sure. Yeah.
Okay.
And it is a 4.16.
Yeah, that's
almost our lowest. It's not quite.
it's close.
Yeah, it's close.
If you had conceded on the taste, I think that would have been our
like
lowest.
right at it. Yeah.
So next up, we have. Okay, we have to tell the lore behind this one.
Yes, we do. Absolutely.
So, okay, very brief story for everybody. He and I
Just while you're talking.
went to, of course, school together, grew up together, and in middle school we had a teacher, Mr. Thompson, Coach Thompson, and this man talked like this all the time.
A Virginia boy.
He true for Virginia Mountain boy. He got himself that whole.
How about them Wahoos?
Yes, and this like he looks like your standard gym teacher.
Well, he even he went a next step there because like he still wore 70s style short shorts.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, like,
he wore straight up like 70s basketball shorts that cut off right beneath the balls.
Yep.
Like, and had on his like windbreaker jacket. It could be the dead of winter and he's running around in this.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And he had his whistle, his hat, he had his glasses on, and and so the reason we chose Bucked Up, okay, which I'll explain what this is in a moment, is this teacher got in trouble because he looked at a student in middle school and said something along the lines of like fuck this or something like this, or
he said the F.
Yeah,
sure.
there was a strong fuck behind it.
Yep.
And so he gets a strong talking to from the office and everything. Comes back and he goes, I swear to God, I didn't say a fuck. I said a buck, son. I said a buck.
It wasn't even just a strong talking to. He was forced to resign.
True. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
And so he was able to give like one last like little speech to us.
Yeah.
And for some reason, and he was like, I'd just like to say that I didn't say fire. I said buck. And
I said a buck.
And so so he bucked up. And
he bucked up hard. So
we did just recently learn that he passed. So our condolences to his family
Absolutely.
as well. But he was a good dude, like for sure. Like he was a good coach. He's just he said a word that he shouldn't have said to some middle schoolers.
Yeah.
So
him and Mr. White were the goats.
Yeah, they were great.
They were the perfect duo.
Yeah, because he was White was a Virginia Tech fan, and then he was a UVA fan. So they were always bickering back and forth, and it was hilarious. So
and it was also like it was like civil war between the two of them because especially when we played dodgeball, and you'd have the two separate coaches with their teams like, get out there, boys, we gotta win this.
Yeah, they would each pick a team.
Oh my God, dude,
it was not.
But no, we are not from Miami. However, we did choose the Miami flavor.
Yep.
I have no idea what Miami tastes like besides hookers and cocaine. So, bada cocaine. So I'm gonna read what's on the side of this can. Teacrine, Dynamine, and Alpha Size.
Are they just making words up at this point?
Yeah, Alpha Size is a registered trademark of Kimi Nutra. So this just doesn't sound good.
No.
This sounds like with Teacrine, I feel like I'm about to get jacked. Dynamine, that my heart's gonna explode. Alpha Size, my dick's getting huge. Yeah. Like that's what. And ladies, careful with this. You know, I don't know. This sounds like it's very dude trademarked. Who knows? You might end up with. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I can say for YouTube to not get demonetized here.
I would say
there's not much else.
If it's from Miami, probably an STD.
hang on. No, here's perfect time. Hey, Future Sam, just put some like polka over what I'm about to say.
Oh God.
Ladies, what it might happen is you might have an extremely endowed clit after this, or you're gonna have eraser nipples, and you're just gonna. You don't want things to grow like that. It's gonna be rapid overnight success. Is what we're talking about here. Okay, cool.
Is this gonna be our first member exclusive?
Possibly.
If you want to know what he said, pay us money. No, just kidding.
Yikes. No. I will say for can looks though, I do like
how
can.
You just casually drop right back into it after just saying the fucked up shit you just said. I might have to censor your mouth.
Yeah, that's why I kept my head in one spot. You know, just that way you just put a censor bubble right here.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Looking out.
I do what I can, you know. I will say for the can looks, I like the can a lot.
Yeah, it is a cool can. I mean,
Yeah.
The kind of neon light.
It gives me
style,
Monster.
It gives definitely the black has some Monster for sure.
Yeah.
With a little bit of like, heat wave, like
Feel the can.
it is like a.
I like that matte.
Yeah, it is. It's an interesting can feel. I didn't think we'd be talking about can feel on this, but what the fuck is all this shit?
That's what I'm saying. And back to what I was saying before.
Yeah, it's an interesting.
Why do I have a
feel.
feeling you're going to forget, and I'm going to end up talking about what I just said? You're going to like. I'm going to watch this episode later. We're going to have comments be like, "What the fuck did he just say?"
How to get canceled 101. It's,
We are a lousy show for a reason.
It wasn't that bad, but it was. You two might not like it.
I dance on the line a lot.
No.
No.
What? That's crazy.
All right, let's look at these ingredients.
Yeah.
Can I'm gonna give the can a 8.5.
Yeah, I like it. I like an 8. I think
I give it an 8.5 mainly because like even the stuff that's still like that you should read like the warning labels, it's very readable.
Yeah. And that's a nice thing about it being a simple can too. It's black everywhere else. So like it's where
This
to read.
This one has an extra line that I really like.
What's that?
Do not exceed 2 servings within any 24-hour period. That's good.
That is good. Yep.
What did I just put as mine? What did I put 8?
8.5.
I put 8.5?
Yep.
Make it a 9. I like that.
So 8.5.
Keep out of the reach of children. Make it a 9.5.
Jeez. It's making me fucking
I'm
work
liking
so
that.
much.
I like when they're very clear about their intent. When you feel it, you just got bucked up. That's a 10. That's a 10. That's a 10.
I'm still keeping mine at an 8.
Look, I know I don't like stupid taglines along the top, but if you put it on the side of the can, I'll be fine.
Especially if they had put Henyabo, then
I'll pour one out for the homie.
Yeah.
Like, this 300 milligrams of caffeine.
Why do we get so much caffeine today? God damn it! Like, I'm gonna die.
For ingredients though, everything's good. The only difference here is this has 1 gram of carbs, 0 vitamin D, 0 calcium, 0 iron, 0 potassium, 25 milligrams of B6, and 200 micrograms of B12.
It's a lot more micrograms than everything else.
Yeah,
so far.
There's really nothing else on the can. I still want to know what the fuck alpha size is. Like,
yeah, those ingredients aren't exactly inspiring confidence for me.
Yeah, so this one,
especially with 300 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah, this one also sucralose. Happily mistaken on this. So sucralose there. You know what this font is giving me right now? Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Honestly, yeah. Now that you mention it, like,
yeah. So as far as ingredients go,
it's not good, but it's not going to be as low as a Banger G Fuel for me. I'd probably give it like a 4.
I was gonna go 5.
Yeah, so 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Yep.
Yeah. ASMR.
That was a good hiss at the beginning.
That was really. Oh shit. Well, I don't want to accidentally taste it, but the can's
I got no napkins.
We ain't got no napkin. All right, here we go. And clear pour again. We're 4 for 4 on the clear pour. Call us Wendy's. We're the 4 for 4. I do want to find something to wipe my hands off it.
Just wipe it on your shirt.
No.
You can come wipe it on my jeans.
Oh. Let me lick.
Oh, God. Oh.
All right.
That was interesting.
Clear, clinky, and drinky.
Shake's about the same.
You had a couple spikes in the trimmers. I saw it.
Yeah.
What? Hang on. That's tropical.
That is tropical. I mean, it's giving Miami.
That's tropical.
No, it's not.
You can smell the strip club. You can taste it too.
It tastes a little bit like cotton candy. Like it's got like a cotton candy, but not like a traditional cotton candy.
No,
flavor.
that has an artificial fruit. That's artificial fruit.
Yeah.
1000%. That's like cotton candy has a distinctive taste. That tastes like artificial, like guava and pineapple and like almost like banana. What flavors?
I don't think it even said.
What's the flavor profile here? I need to know.
Just Miami.
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 Can we look it up? I really want to know if we can get this right. There's no way it's cotton candy. Woke as fuck.
Mother Bucker.
Mother Bucker. I love that. Bang.
Yep. Strawberry, mango, and pineapple.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm getting cotton candy.
Because it's strawberry.
Probably.
Cotton candy usually has a strong like strawberry with it. So I'm gonna give this smell.
Mm.
The smell is really good.
The taste
Surprisingly.
Taste is good. It's just artificial. So like it's
Yeah. The nose hits good.
yeah.
Aerate a little bit. You really get those notes of the fruit. Holy shit.
Yeah. Get a lot more mango with that.
I know it's got a lot of the caffeine in it. I'm afraid to go in for a second hit, but that's actually really good.
It's really good. Yeah. That's really fucking good. Yeah. I'm not calling it a 10.
No, I'm going 9.
9.5 for me.
I'm going 9, so 9.25. I think the artificial for me definitely is what's hurting.
Yeah. But it's not hurting it enough for me to drop it a full point, you know. So,
I'm on the back end of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
That was really fucking good.
That 4 or 5 is going to hurt this.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's not going to be one of the best, but yeah, 7.58.
Honestly, that's a fair score.
That's fair. No.
You're contending. You're contending. All right. Up next, we have Uptime. Mango pineapple.
That'd be an interesting direct comparison, actually.
Yeah. So very clean. Here's the difference. This twist top.
Yep.
I like that.
Yep.
Because you can put it back. You can
seal
open
it
it, sip it.
Yeah.
I like that. Cans are great. This is great. Also, if I'm not mistaken, there are some states who are actually implementing laws for drivers to have closed containers.
I can see that. Yeah.
Also good.
It's a good thing the Coors does that then. So I'm just kidding. So you can drink and drive responsibly.
Do we need to talk?
No, we're good.
Honestly, the can's very simple.
It's very simple. I like that can.
Yeah.
That's a good can.
And it's very straight to the point.
It shows you the 2 fruits that it's in it.
Yep.
And
there's nothing deceiving on the front here.
Mm-mm.
It's very clear. Cleo. It's very clear that it has mango pineapple flavor with other natural flavors, which
literally
wittying on can. Mental physical energy drink, natural caffeine, L-theanine, 0 sugar, 12 ounces. Awaken the senses with a refreshing and sparkling blend of mango, pineapple, and other natural flavors. Our exclusive blend of ingredients will help you perform at your best. Our excessive blend. 142 milligrams of caffeine. That's a nice reprieve.
Interesting. I'm not going to shit myself after this one then. How much sugar was in this one? 0? Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. There's also 0 sugar in this from what I'm seeing. Whoa. I don't like that. It says 0 sugar, but it doesn't say it there. I don't like that.
What do you mean it doesn't say it there?
Do you see where it says sugars anywhere on here?
Let me see. It does say right below it, not a significant source of cholesterol, dietary fiber, total sugars, added sugars, vitamin D, iron, and potassium.
So that means it's not 0.
Yeah.
Let me see this real quick. Yeah. You still got sucralose in there, dog.
But all of these had sucralose.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I prefer to see everything listed. That's me. That's my personal preference.
Yeah.
I want to see the ingredients list. I want to like this. I like that. Even if it's 0, give me that.
No, so like so basically you just don't like that it doesn't say total sugars.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay.
I want to see that. I want to know that you are at least taking the time to like show, okay, this, because this feels like they're hiding something.
I suppose. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really bother me.
It deducts a point for me. I was going to give it a 10 because it's a clean can.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 9.
I'm still going to give it a 10. So.
Okay. And for ingredients,
way less caffeine, so that's a big plus for me.
I'm going to give it a 6.5.
Let me see.
I see some preservatives in there, which are needed, but
Good amount of calcium.
Yeah.
Natural flavors.
No other real vitamins in there though.
Potassium, sucralose.
I wonder if this is just a straight like actual caffeine energy drink. Like they're not trying to add all these extra things in. It's just
it's interesting because like a lot of the other things that are like this below it is marketed as mental physical energy drink. So like all the ones that are usually like talking about like focus and mental and stuff like that have a shit ton of vitamin B something or magnesium.
Yeah, which is all up here.
But that has none of that. So yeah.
Which tells me that this is more of a full awake.
Yeah, I think a 6.5 is fair.
Yeah. No real ASMR on that one. Just a lot of cracking and popping.
Yep. Breaking our little aluminum tabs.
4. 5 for 5. Are we going the distance on this? I feel like this is gonna be like a brutal orange.
It's gonna be as bright as the monster probably. That's my call.
Cheers, good sir.
Cheers. A lot of pineapple and mango. Well, actually, that's all mango on the nose.
That has that kind of same scent as it would for like a bubbly. You know what I'm saying? Like like when you pop like a what's what I'm looking for here?
Like a LaCroix.
Yeah, when you pop it has that same like
LaCroix.
LaCroix. Yeah. All right. Send it.
Way not as sweet. It's actually kind of refreshing how not sweet it is.
Yeah, I got a lot of fruit on mine.
Yeah, it's a lot of fruit.
That tastes like that legit. That tastes like they put pineapple and mango in a blender, strained it, canned it. I'm not even kidding when I say that.
Yeah. And put it in a soda stream. It's pretty good.
It's refreshing. However, on the second taste, I wasn't happy.
Yeah, it's getting less and less sweet. Kind of as
I don't
we go.
like that.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it's more confidence inspiring. But
yeah. I'm giving this one. I'm gonna give it a 7. I like the flavor profile. I don't like that the second taste. I don't like that the second taste was very, very bland.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna do 6. Like it's
okay.
It was refreshing at first, but yeah, like the more I drink it, the more that it kind of sits in my mouth now. Just not really a huge fan of it.
Yeah.
Like it's not bad.
Yep.
Like, I mean, it's definitely not like the fucking bang. But
yeah, I can see where they were going with that. They're trying to go for that definitely more refreshing fruit juice.
Yeah.
Like the less the extras, more the good stuff. And sometimes the good stuff just doesn't taste good, but it's good for you. And I'm not saying that's good for you, but I am saying that's better than everything else we've had except for maybe Accelerator. So perfect. 7.5. Okay. Last but not least, we have Rise Fuel Energy Drink. Rise Energy Drink. This is Sunny D flavored, the tangy original. It does say 0 sugar on the front, 100% vitamin C in every serving. So they're really going with the Sunny D vibe here.
Yep.
200 milligrams of caffeine.
Okay.
And a lot of extra reader stuff. Although this is actually readable. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so the can's looking good already. I will say I don't mind this. Usually I have a problem with it. So this is actually a plastic wrapped can.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. They actually like wrap it that way instead of staining the can direct. So that's good.
Yeah.
Fuel your greatness. Not greatness. Greatness. Fuel your greatness. Yeah, what is choline?
We looked it up before. It's nutrients.
What does choline do for the body? Source of methyl groups needed for the steps of metabolism. Okay.
Gotcha.
That's fair. Also, I like that they did put intended for healthy adults, 18 plus.
Yeah.
That's good.
That is good.
Honestly, while it's got a lot going on, I mean, I'm gonna give the can a 9.
It's not a bad can. I'd give it like an 8, I think. It's
Okay.
like, well, let me take a closer look.
Yeah.
The orange, lemon, the grapefruit or whatever that is behind there.
Yep.
That's interesting. A lime. It looks pretty good. I mean, there's a lot going on here, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's an energy drink at the end of the day, so I'm not really too surprised. Yeah, I think I'll do an 8. So you gave 9, right?
Yep. For ingredients, we have, I mean, everything's listed here. 20 milligrams of sodium. Everything else is 0, including the sugars. 90 milligrams of potassium. 90 milligrams of vitamin C. 200 milligrams of choline or choline. No vitamin B. So.
Okay. But it balances out. Well, no, it doesn't balance out, but they focus more on the vitamin C, it seems like. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that was a good hiss.
That was good. Getting a little ahead of yourself, though. What are we ranking ingredients?
I just had to do that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to give the ingredients. I'm going to go like I did the last one. 6.
6.
Yeah. Because like I'm looking at the ingredients here and it's got all pretty much the same stuff as the last one did. If I'm being fair, I'm going to be fair across the board.
Yeah. More vitamin C.
Yeah. A lot more vitamin C. I'm going to give it a 6.
I'll do 7, so 6.5.
Okay. And the pour. The moment of truth.
I mean, I'm expecting this to be orange. It's not. Wow.
We went 6 for 6 on clear. That's nuts.
Yeah. That feels wrong with it being Sunny D.
Yeah. This flavor better be popping. All right. Clinky and drinky.
That smells like Sunny fucking D.
Yeah, so like usually with orange juice is more potent. Sunny D has that like that like
because Sunny D is a mixture. It's
airy,
not just orange.
It's like
juice.
airy orange, almost the best way I can put it in my nose. Yeah.
That's fucking good.
Oh my god.
That's really fucking good. The more you aerate it, the better it is, too. Like it got sweeter as I went. That's really fucking good. I'm gonna give it a second. I got no complaints on that. That's a 10 for me. I give it higher if I could.
You like orange flavors, don't you? Because you said the same thing about Monster.
But there are bad orange flavors too.
True.
Like I do like a good orange flavor, but so far we haven't come across a bad one.
I agree. There are bad ones. However, this is not one of them. It's a 10.
That's a fucking 10. Yeah, that's
wow.
Really fucking good.
Wow. That's actually stupid good. Like, I can't even be mad about that.
That's it's
I feel like you're stealing that one after the show.
probably not because otherwise I'm gonna just fucking.
How's the shake meter going here?
Not great. Yeah,
we're out here.
Yeah, not great. Yeah, yeah.
Fucking red alert.
Yeah, and I still have this large golden eagle to drink. Bye. Have a
Hey, I'm
wonderful
taking
time.
applications for new co-hosts.
Yeah.
He's not making it out of here.
Yeah, I'll do my last will and testament of the show.
Let's get this final score.
Oh, that was good. That was really fucking good. Let's see. So we got an 8.5 plus a 10 plus a 6.5. 5 by 3. 8.3. Pretty good. That would have been number 1 if Accelerator didn't exist.
Damn.
Yeah.
I never thought. Okay. Let's get these added to the board here if we can real quick. I never thought, especially for the first 2 episodes, we were so high on Jocko.
Yeah. I didn't think something would dethrone it.
I
honestly.
never thought something would dethrone it, but here we are. And it's excuse me.
I was wondering what that was.
What?
Did you not just fart?
No, that was my burp.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
swear I heard like some ass pops or
No,
something.
you heard
that.
that. Burp. That's what you heard was my burp.
Gotcha.
I would just do accelerator, just take the energy out of that. Yeah. I never thought I would see anything dethrone Jocko. Like if you go back and watch his episodes, we spoke so highly on Jocko Go because it truly was that damn good. Like
It was
there
really
was
good.
nothing wrong with it, and there still is nothing wrong with it.
No.
I just never anticipated something would be better than that as far as on the rating scale that we offer.
Yeah, especially considering like the ingredients on this aren't great.
No.
So like the can looks and the taste carried it for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excuse me.
Excuse you.
Let's see. Then we had Bucked Up.
Yeah,
Next.
Bucked Up Miami. I feel like we're going to try the other Bucked Up flavors now.
I just realized we had our ghost and the monster switched around.
Rip.
Whoops. We're really good at this. Just gonna
We wouldn't be a lousy show without it
do this.
because everything else is going lower, so it's okay.
Yeah. I'll clean it up later. I'm just getting them all there.
Yeah, and then you have the G Fuel.
That one tasted so fucking good. We had a lot of bangers as far as taste today. Like that one was. There's just a lot of bad things.
Except
too.
for Bang, dude. Bang tastes
Bang
like
was
dick.
god awful. Like whoever's in charge of Bang over there needs.
Wait a second, Bang.
No.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh.
Like I said, almost, but not quite.
Yeah. So here's our new updated list.
Yep.
Yeah, just like
I'm getting them all in one go. 17, and then oop, and I need to fix Ghost. Come to think of it,
yes, you do.
and okay.
There we go. You don't need to do that.
Oh yeah,
Those are the top 3.
yeah. I'm not gonna undo Jocko. And that, and that, that, and that, and
So here's our official updated list.
yep.
That's a good list.
That's a good list. This was so fucking good. That was really good.
It's rightfully at second place. I think I want to try some other accelerators. I would like to try some other rides. Also, that's RYSE, by the way.
That was it. Whoops.
Yeah. I do want to try some other accelerators. I want to try some other rides. We might have to do that in the quadrilogy.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to have to do a champions match because we have a lot of good ones.
Yeah. Actually, this is going to bother me.
I love how your OCD in real time.
Yeah.
Like, that was perfect.
So,
You saw the 6 we did today. Let's go back to our original 6.
Yep.
You see the 6 here. let us know what you think. Do you have any comments? Do you think that we were wrong? Do you think that some of these are unfairly balanced? And then, of course, back to the champions list here. Do you think that something should be higher than another? I'm looking at this, just looking at the champions list, and I'm seeing that Monster, oddly enough, down the bottom, we got, let's see. I mean, Prime and Red Bull in the middle here. Like, and honestly, out of the top, I'm looking at the top 5. 3 of them are actually decent.
Yeah. Like for you.
Yeah. Accelerator and the 2 Jocko Goes are actually decent.
Yeah. I mean, Rise isn't too terrible.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, but it's worse than the others for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let us know what you think. Curious to see if y'all have the same thoughts we do. And let us know if you've tried any of these and your thoughts on them as well. I'm sure you've had Monster or Red Bull or something along the lines there, but we'll have to hear probably in a couple months come back for episode 4 of this whole, thing going on. Who knows? Maybe one day maybe one day we'll dress up in suits and be like, here we are at the champions dinner as we test.
Make up little trophies and everything.
But nonetheless, of course, appreciate everybody watching, hanging out with us. And there's a button behind me.
Yep.
Click it to subscribe. We appreciate you. There's also a video behind me. Might be energy drinks. Who knows?
Might be.
But nonetheless, YouTube recommends it, so you should go watch it. And we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Later.